What's going on, everybody? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming. We're back with some more Super Nintendo Classic, SNES Classic, SNES Mini, Super Nintendo Mini, not the SNES, whatever you want to call it. We're back with more. We've already done some of the highest quality platformers available on it, in the sense of Super Mario World. We failed miserably at Super Contra 3. We failed miserably at my own personal favorite version of Street Fighter II Turbo, aka Hyper Fighting Edition. So now it's time for some redemption with Megaman X. Nugget, that was fast, and yes, this menu is dank. Nintendo has some top quality menus. So we're already in 720p 60 FPS, pixel perfect mode. I think we've got a good background border, whatever you want to call it, for when we're playing the games. So let's do this. How many games does this one have? The not yet distracted. No Castlevania just yet. There will eventually be Castlevania, but we're going with Mega Man first. And this one has 21 games on the Super Nintendo Classic. I just gotta turn off my light real quick. See, what happened was I played some Super Contra last night, and it went horribly wrong because I'm way out of practice. So I figured I need to redeem myself with quality games, quality gameplay that I know I can 100%. And that's Megaman X. So yeah, this is going to be Megaman X. And it's going to be, obviously, all bosses game complete. It's also going to be all energy tanks, all X upgrades, and all hard pieces, and the Hadouken. The Hadouken is the ultimate secret when it comes to this game. Because you need to have everything else. And because it's made by Capcom, they can throw in the Hadouken. Wow, you've got like barely any time to hit start for start game. Right, let's go. It's just the music is already so good. I really miss my dash. See, the big difference between Mega Man X and the likes of Super Contra 3 is... Oh, a second. Let's get this guy down. Is I play Mega Man X every so often, whereas I haven't played Contra in, what, like 20 years? So you can understand why I'm a little bit out of practice. Oh, it's not a bad deal at all. That's a pretty... no, that's not a bad deal whatsoever. With the games that are on it, 21 games that are on it, they're just so ridiculously good quality that it easily makes it worth it. You got some of the greatest platformers of all time. Yeah, I'm actually rocking a pair of headphones with this. Let me see, is X hard as regular? I am not really the best person to ask about that. For the main reason is I've only ever played Mega Man 2 seriously. And even then, I only played Mega Man 2 seriously for the first time last year when I got the NES Classic. But Mega Man X, if you're not good at it, the game will eat you for breakfast. Hell, some of the last boss stages are ridiculously hard even for me. Even with so much practice and so much everything. This was back when Capcom made good games and not just Marvel vs. Crapcom Infinite. Nice one. Let's get what this guy got. They should add downloadable games. That was a really big request for a lot of people, actually. What everyone wanted was if they were to say put Wi-Fi in it, or like just an Ethernet port or something. There we go. And then let us download more games from the eShop, and they just save onto it, and they'd be official Nintendo games. But Nintendo said no. This one actually has an unlockable game. I'll talk about it now in a minute, because Zero's here to kick ass with his badass theme song and just being a beast. He's designed as a war machine. But yeah, as far as unlocking games and all that goes, there was no unlockable games on the NES Classic, but there is an unlockable game on the SNES Classic, on this one we have here. I'll talk about it real quick before we pick a level. Star Fox 2 was never released before on home consoles. It was never released at all, ever, properly. And now, this is the first time it was ever officially finished and released on the SNES Classic. But to actually get it and to unlock it, you have to finish the first level of Star Fox 1, which is on here. Not a hard thing to do by any means, but... So, 8 stages. As any logical person does, we go straight for Chill Penguin. Good old Danny DeVito himself. He'll never live that down after Batman Returns. Great movie, by the way. Now, what I'm really curious about is that some versions of Mega Man X suffer massive slowdown in certain areas. I'm really curious to see if this version is going to have that issue. It feels so weird to have to go through all this again with no like bonuses or no powers, anything. You see, you never got into Star Fox. Reminds me of Cybermore for the Jaguar. Oh, where did you learn to fly? That's that game, isn't it? I think. And will they do a 343 thing where they won't make a third one and N64? Who knows? To be honest, I really hope they do make an N64 Mini and maybe even a GameCube Mini. Granted, I still have my actual versions of those consoles, but well, hell, I have a SNES and I have 2 SNES and 2 NES, so I mean, did I really need these? But it's the principle behind it. So this is Dr. Light. Dr. Light is leaving some upgrades for his robot, aka X. So this one is our leg upgrade. His hidden capsules like this one. What a volume 2 of SNES Mini would be good. Because there's so many good games and such a huge amazing library on the SNES, and they only have 21 games on this one. Like, I remember I was thinking up a list when the SNES 2 was the SNES Mini was rumored, and I was thinking, like, in a perfect world they would need to put 50 games on there to get everything perfect. I mean, there's a lot of criticisms over the SNES Mini as it is, because it's got 21 games, less games than were on the NES. And not only that, but it's more expensive. And again, the SNES has a much better library. And I got my dash with that upgrade, it's so beautiful. And I will be playing the Kirby games. I'll be playing almost everything on here. Get me some Mech Assault here. Now, unfortunately, I can't get the robot up here, so I'm going to need to come back later and destroy that. When I have something that can actually destroy it. Now, real quick, let's take a look at chat just before we go into our first proper boss encounter. Let's see, should make a Game Boy Mini. I think you were joking when you said with the Game Boy Mini, but I really think they should do kind of a Game Boy Classic overall, even if it had a basic kind of screen, maybe like a modern-ish screen, but it would have to incorporate a big selection of Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, and maybe Game Boy Advance games all at once. To kind of make it worth it. So, Chill Penguin. Boss has his own health bar. Oh no, the slowdown! Slowdown is still present. Come on, jump up on your little thing hanging from here. Once I kill the boss, I can answer stream chat. This guy is not playing fair at all. Now he does. Come on, jump up, jump up. No, don't. Boom! He's always still the easiest to me. Yes, I will be playing the Kirby games at some point. Like I said, I'll be playing pretty much all the games. I'll probably, since I don't really know much about the two Kirby games on here, I'll possibly be playing them both as one kind of Kirby stream. I don't know, we'll have to see how they come out. Just play with emulators if you want more SNES. That's not the point. I collect, I'm a retro game collector. I love to have the original cartridge, the original whatever, the original disc, the original CD, whatever, as well as things like the Super Nintendo Mini. So I always prefer to have the real deal. I do like the background for this one as well. It really fits. And can you stream your arcade cabinet games? I can't stream them directly from the arcade cabinet itself because, well, it's just not how they're set up. But I've been looking into using something called MAME, which is a multi-arcade machine emulator. So it lets you play arcade games emulated on PC. The problem is I'm having issues with it, not running it because my computer is extremely powerful, but it's just a kind of compatibility crashing issue that I'm trying to work through. Because I'd love to get stuff like, well, like Aliens that I have downstairs in my actual arcade cabinet. I'd love to use that. I'd love to use, like, stream stuff like Punisher, stream stuff like Turtles, Simpsons, Alien vs. Predator, the list goes on. Right, so we've got Chill Penguin. So, as with all Mega Man games, every boss has a weakness. So we'll move on to Chill Penguin's weakness, or a guy who's weak to Chill Penguin. Spark Mandrill. Oh, that's, yeah, come on, I need to time this right. There's actually a secret near where we are right now on this level, but I can't get it just yet. You need to come back later when you get some extra stuff. As far as the extreme and stuff from arcade machines goes, it can be done on new ones, because a lot of the new arcade machines, I don't want to say they're not real arcade machines, because that's not really fair. Modern arcade machines are very different to the ones like that I have, because I have a really, really old one. Like, it's a straight up, like, nearly 30-year-old arcade JAMA cab. Versus all the new ones, which are much more digital or much more modern. They're much more, let's call them, interactable with laptops and PCs and capture software and stuff like that. Oh, the slowdown is still here. Let's kill her. This isn't even the boss, by the way. It's only like a halfway mini boss. You've handed me a chicken for Halloween, so if I find a girl dressed as an egg... Oh, okay, I get you. Nice one, extra life. You have plenty of them at this point. Now what I need to do... Yes, I was about to say I need to start getting health from enemies to drop. Oh no, I hate these turtles. Oh, this is an interesting jump here. Well, I don't know if I should say you're supposed to come back and get that later when you have a different item. But you can just jump it with skill like that, because I'm used to it. If people come to my streams, you know I'm doing the beast stuff here. Hey, if they had a Covenant Carbine in this game, Nugget, I would use it. Although the X-Buster is beast, so I might even not need it. Gotta have quick reflexes on levels like this. Right, boss time. Spark Mandrill. Now, I did say he was weak to Shotgun Ice from Chill Penguin. So let's just see how weak he is. Motherfucker lights up like a Christmas tree. Does lots of damage and freezes him in place. Although he did almost land a punch on me. There, he's trying it again. All too easy. Now we're gonna get Spark Mandrill's power. I think it's like Power Spark? Electro Spark? Something Spark? Electric Spark, there we go. Now that means we're going to want to find who is weak to Electric Spark. Now luckily I already know who is weak to Electric Spark. So we're going straight for our boy, Armored Armadillo. Doing his like weird hi-fi voodoo. This level is rife with slowdown. This level is also really important for a different reason that I'll get to later. But it's nice and fast, which is a good thing in Mega Man games. As long as we avoid all the slowdown. And we get our first energy tank. And we get crippled by the slowdown again. I just want to reiterate that this slowdown is in-game. It's not on stream. Now that energy tank we got as well. When we start picking up health, when we have full health, it starts filling up the tank that we can use later. Like when we're in a bind or a pinch or whatever. And if you're wondering what the blue ones that drop are that aren't health, they actually refill your stuff, like Shotgun Ice and Electric Spark and all that. So many bats. Luckily they die really easy. Right, let's go reef everything out of it. Yeah, see, before we drop down, Pac-Man is awesome, that's true. See how fast I can kill this guy. If I can do it with the Buster. It's possible, you just need to be really fast. And we got it. That's an extra bonus for us. If we're too slow on killing him, we can't get up here. Get ourselves an extra heart container. So So we have 2 heart containers and 1 energy tank and 1 upgrade at the moment. And all these damn birds. Damn robot birds. Oh, 10 FPS. It's like I'm playing this on a PS4. Now, you see where we are right now? This is the important bit in this level that I'm not going to talk about yet. But I'll just let you know that that is the important place. Remember that much, much later. So here we go. We want our electric spark. Shots fired indeed. Take that, PS4. And look at that. We got his armor off. Now we can hit him while he's rolling around everywhere. And it rips him apart. Organize your SNES ROMs. Because alphabetical just doesn't work. It's a shame. Because the Megaman X series are such amazing games. But because of that, they're so expensive. Now, I have a cart of Megaman X, but I don't have X2 or X3 at all. I do want to replace the cart I have with a fully boxed copy. And I want to get fully boxed copies of 2 and 3. But they're like €150 plus each. Now, I don't remember who was weak to the rolling thingy. I want to say Flame Mammoth, maybe? Or Boomer Kuwanger. As weird as those names actually are. Let's go with Flame Mammoth. It's not really going to matter. I can kick his ass with whatever weapon I have anyway. It just takes a bit little longer. And the cool thing is this level is different because we've done Chill Penguin. It means everything is frozen. This should all be lava down here. We're just gonna beast it. There's actually some stuff here, like if you look at the blocks above my head where I'm jumping right now, there's a secret up there, but I can't get it yet because I don't have the necessary upgrade. Which means we'll be coming back. Oh look, a heart container. There is another relatively close secret that I'll show you, but I can't get just yet either, because it requires a different upgrade. So that motherfucker hit me with a pickaxe, he started laughing. So you'd think the secret here would be the extra life, right? It's not the case. See? Oh, wait a minute. I do have the leg upgrade. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Herp a derp. Now we got 2 energy tanks. And yeah, Flame got a big nose, but then again, we can't really give him shit for it. He is a mammoth. Lives for days here. Let's not get squashed. You can actually let the enemies get squashed by that, and they look pretty funky. Oh wow, I jumped right over his head. I hate these guys. They get much worse later on, but still. Right, that's that. Now, I don't remember if he's weak against these or if it's someone else, but even if it's not, I can kill him with the Mega Buster. I want to say he's not weak against this. I want to think he's weak against the, like, what do we call it? The tornado thingy. Yeah, I don't think that's doing enough damage. Or is it? No, it's still only doing one. Oh no, don't move. See, we Mega Bustered the shit out of him anyway. Now there's a nice extra benefit we have that we can do a bit earlier than we needed. Just to get it out of the way so we don't forget about it. So we got the Fire Wave. We don't need them passwords. So we want to go back to Chill Penguin stage now that we got the Fire Wave. Poor rabbit. And if I remember correctly, see, you can quit out of a level that you've already completed. And if I remember correctly, you can quit out after you get an item, and it still counts. Crap, I'm getting a bit, I won't say impatient, but I'm getting a bit rushy. Well, if it isn't Elec Man, you're in the wrong Mega Man game. Or the wrong Mega Man stream. Oh, we got our mech again. Punch him off the edge. Oh, he died anyway. So now we want to jump back over. And now that we have our flame, we got ourselves a heart piece. Don't take that to heart, Elec Man. You know what I mean. I'm assuming you're based on one of the other Mega Man villains. And just for the sake of it, just to be extra careful, to make sure we keep the item, Is The Legend of Zelda here? Wow. Legend of Zelda will be here at some point. Right, that's it. We got our bonus piece on there. Our bonus heart tank. So what have we done? Let's see. We've done... now I have to remember which is which. I still can't remember which is weak against. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, let's just make the assumption it's this guy. And now, he's back as Snake Man. It's Robot Master Day up in here. Now, this level can be crippling on the slowdown. It also has a bit of a tricky boss if you're not ready for it. Hell, it's even got some tricky mini bosses and like extra weird enemies. But that doesn't bother us here. See, we're getting hit by the slowdown already. I always forget the pattern on these. I usually just tank through it. I mean, it works. See, look at it. Slowdown is killing me here. Come on, die. There we go. Oh, I thought I got the pattern. But you see what I mean? It can be a bit brutal. Yeah, it's what I do. I told you, Megaman is my jam. X is my boy. That's why it's going to be a 100% completion run. Hadouken and everything. A lot of people don't even know the Hadouken is in the game. Must be this one. Yep, it is. Take down this ship in like all 20 frames per second. Hell, even less. And yes, despite what anyone said, even back in the 90s, we knew the difference between 50, 60, 25, and 30 FPS. And look where we get to go now that we took down this extra ship. Secrets for days. Just stand on the back of his head and just rip him apart, no big deal. And just like that. Extra heart piece. So that's it for the normal stuff in this level, at least. Anyway, now we just gotta go and complete it. Well, look, it's another one. At least we can get him in the tail. Oh, get over it. Couple of dozen shots to the back of the head, and to sort anyone out. Talk about the emoji war going on in the chat. I'd almost chill here for a second just to try farm some health. But these things, I think they only drop health if you kill them before they eat you. If they even want to drop anything. You know, fuck it, we'll... Oh! Right, we go in, let's try our roll shield thingy. Roll, what was it? Rolling... Not rolling thunder. Maybe it was. Octopus can be a bit dangerous, so I gotta focus here real quick. It's not doing what I want, but it's better than nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. We're use an energy tank just for the sake of it. I'm pretty sure if you hit this guy with his weakness, you blow his tentacles off. And he can't do as much attacks. No one gets extra copies. I won't say I'm a shelf collector, because I actually play my old stuff. But I'm sure it'll come in handy as trade fodder, or maybe just, you know, sell it off as putting it towards a different game. Right, homing torpedo. So, how many do we have now? There we go, we've got 5 done already. Now, I have to remember which is which. Again, I still don't remember. But because we've got so many of them, there's also another reason for picking Sting Chameleon next as well. You always want to do Sting Chameleon after you've got both the leg upgrade and done the octopus level. I'll show you why. There's loads of stuff we need in this level. So, the first 2 are here. First one we want to do is go up. Get locked into like a little mini boss battle. Not even I suppose you call it mini. This is ridiculously easy, it just takes a while. So you have to make sure you jump up and hit him in the eye. Well, at least we know we're getting there. He's starting to smoke. Even faster. Well, it looks like he's smoking even faster to me. Does anyone else see that? Or am I just imagining things? It's funny, these are the kind of games that people who fail at Cuphead weren't playing back in the day. And we got another X light upgrade. It's a new type of body armor. So we take less damage from everything that hits us at this point. So watch X, he's all blue, short of his feet. Once you get every nice little piece of upgrade, it gets nice and white. With blue trim. There we go, so we got a nice white body piece. Come on, let us go. Now I did mention there was 2 secrets here. So we've already got 1. Here's the second. Now there's no water here if you haven't completed the ocean stage with the octopus. So what we need to do... Oh, I missed the jump! It's practice makes perfect, distracted. Like I said, I've played a lot of this game. But at least we already have the body upgrade. Now, so we need to dash and jump across here. And like I was saying, the water's not here, so you can't properly do the jump if you haven't completed the other stage. You can technically still do it, but it's extremely difficult. You need to do a special supercharge with the ice weapon, but it's really hard to do. There we go. We got our bonus. So we have our 2 bonuses on this stage now. I would make a Rockman pun, but that's just too obvious. Now, here's my other problem. I can't remember what Sting Chameleon is weak against. But anyway, I can Mega Buster the shit out of him. What happened to last night's stream? It went terrible. I was playing a game I was extremely out of practice with. And I did extremely poorly. The stream is still up. The archive is on the channel. I wouldn't delete something like that. I'm not. I'll take my L's like a man. Like a Mega Man, one might say. Right. I'm pretty sure you need the boomerang to do extra damage to this guy, but it doesn't matter. We'll take him out with whatever we have. I know it's definitely not the... Let's try this. Because I know the boomerang guy is weak against the what's it called? The rockets. You also have to be really careful on this level, because if no one noticed, there's spikes on the ceiling. And we all know what spikes do in Mega Man games. Almost done. What, 2 more hits? And see, we didn't even need his weakness. So we pretty beasted that level. We completed the level, we got the light capsule upgrade, and we got the heart piece. You get Chameleon Sting. Now, luckily, if I remember right, the guy I wanted to fight next is weak against the Sting. Pretty sure he's weak against Sting. Stick him in a Scorpion Deathlock and it's over. Storm Eagle. There's also a shitload of secrets in this level too, as well as a lot of platforming. Nope, they can grab you and they will drop you into the abyss. So that little, whatever we'll call it, the flame tanks, the gas tanks, whatever, that I destroyed a second ago. There was nothing good in there, but there was a reason for me to destroy them. It was just to show off the new mechanic, basically. Like a madman, he jumps. And he lands, he scores, he gets the heart piece. Wait a sec, I gotta complete the questionable platforming bit first before I answer. Or before I read. Okay, let me see. Good thing you got the extra. Yes, the extra armor is always handy. Because I probably would have been dead actually if I didn't get it. And is there a Superboy adapter for the SNES Mini? Oh wow, I wish. I actually have 2 Super Game Boys for my actual SNES. Oh, is this the one I'm looking for? It is. So look at all the glass. Let's check this out. When there's an explosion, glass breaks for days. We got ourselves our 3rd energy tank. So already in this level, we've got a heart piece and an energy tank. But wait, there's more! And not just the boss. Oh, that was close. I almost missed my jump. I'm gonna do this the cheese way. Oh, damn, I should have showed it there, actually. If you find an extra life, if you cycle through all your different powers and stuff, because you change color, the extra life changes color. What's this? Another secret. Another light capsule. This level is rampant. Jam-packed for days with secrets. This one is the head upgrade. This is our headpiece. So let's watch our headpiece now. Let's see what he can do. I don't know who Danielle Brigoli is. I should probably Google her if people are saying stuff about her like that. But yeah, now with the headpiece, we can break out some of this crap. Damn, I keep forgetting whenever I find an extra life. I keep forgetting to do the little thing to show off. No, don't you dare pick me up. Sometimes you gotta be careful with your dash, because you can press A to dash, but you can also just double tap, which can go horribly wrong sometimes. If you're not careful at all. We'll just tear down the ship like it's no big deal. See, look how much damage this does to him. Because this is his weakness. Like, look at him, he's dead already. We just completely steamrolled the boss. He ain't shit. Now, I'm pretty sure Flame Mammoth is actually weak against this guy's thing. His stage music can take no prisoners, but, you know, I take no prisoners, so he gets wrecked. Now, we're on to our last normal boss. Not boss. Well, yeah, I suppose we call it last normal boss. Boomer Coanger. What the hell is a Coanger? But does it really matter? It's going to be dead is what it is. Crap. Come on. This level can be a bit tricky, mainly because, to be honest, it's not hard, it can be just frustrating. Because we call the mechanics of the entire level are questionable. We gotta avoid our lasers. Oh, we didn't do it. Like a glove. Music in this stage is beast too. Well, hell, pretty much all the music in this game is just excellent. Now, let's not get crushed by all these spikes. Or the enemies coming out to get us. Alright, looking good. Damn it, I didn't turn back in. I didn't do it again. It's not like it matters. I can spare all this health for days. Come on, send the other one out. Okay. We'll edge bite him. That's crap, I let it go properly. Now, we see that there. I don't know if it's possible to do a jump, a dash jump to get it. I don't think it is. And if it is possible, I've never done it. But I know how to get it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It just means we have to come back as soon as we finish this stage. I'm not going to come back right away. Actually, you know what? We will, just so we get the level out of the way completely. Come on, dash jump didn't come out. See what I mean? Those little... We call them the mechanics because of the flying wall dodge and stuff. Right, boss time. We have his weakness. Let's just completely hop off him. He's got his shadow steps going on. The easiest way to do it is just hang in the corner up here. Although they're homing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, so that's him down too. So now we've got all regular 8 bosses down. We have all their powers. Now we just need to go back and collect all the upgrades we still need. There's not many of them at this point, because no, let's see, we have... Oh wait, we've got something else going on here. Finally, we found Sigma's Fortress. Well, let's stick it to him. So there's Sigma. So we've got 3 light upgrades. We've got 3 energy tanks. And we have almost all the heart tanks. So we'll go back and get what we're missing. First things first is Boomer Kawanga again. We need that heart tank we saw near the end. Again, I can't remember if you can quit out after you get it and it keeps it. So just to be safe, we'll complete the level anyway. It's like another 30 seconds, it'll be fine. Oh, health is always appreciated. Even though I'm not really worried about it, I'm just rushing through. Damn it, that one got me. And we're up and out. You'll see why we needed the item from this boss now in a second. Why we actually needed it to get the heart tank. The beauty about Mega Man is, as well, is it's such a fast-paced game that it's really enjoyable for other people to watch, I believe. Like, you've got games like Mario World and all, and Super Mario Brothers games, which are enjoyable as it is. But this is like a really fast-paced, action-y game. Unfortunately, Capcom have kind of let Mega Man fall by the wayside. And the best he gets is an appearance in Smash or Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Hell, they cancelled Mega Man Legends 3. Game that everyone wanted. Right, here we are, end of stage. This will get us our complete heart piece. So, if I remember correctly, we only need 2 upgrades and we're done. I think it's 2 upgrades. Now this lad's stage is going to be, look at it, it's ruined. We've got no electric surges coming trying to kill us, no nothing. And the place is in shambles. Even the lights aren't working properly. And there's why we needed it. Oh, well, we need to get it on the way down. There it is. Comes back in. Boom. 4 heart tanks. So, 4 energy tanks. So we've got our 4 energy tanks. I think we've got everything on this stage. We have. I remember getting the... I remember which one is the hard piece on this one. We've already got it. But there is an extra cool thing that you'll be able to see now that the level is broken and... I won't say glitched, but it's broken and fallen apart. And there's another knock-on effect. Oh wow! My dash didn't come out. You know what? Let's test it. Because I got the energy tank, so it'll be easy to test. So let me just go through everything just to make sure. We got everything on this level. We got the heart tank. We got the heart tank and the leg upgrade. We got the... No, we're not done on this one. We need to go back in here. So we'll go back in there in a second. We got the energy tank, or the... What do we call it? We did get the energy tank in there. We got the heart upgrade. We got the heart upgrade and the body upgrade. We got the energy tank and the heart upgrade. We got the head upgrade, the energy tank, and the heart upgrade. We got the heart, we got the energy tank. Yeah, that's it. It looks like this is going to be the last one we need to do before we get the super secret stuff. As long as I'm not miscalculating it, we should be all good. Now I usually get unlucky with this one, so let's see how many times it takes me before I mess it up and fail. You gotta get a near pixel perfect jump here. Damn it! I think we're done. I think I have to restart the level. Yeah, I think I've missed it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to restart it. Because if you've got no way to land up on there, if it just comes beyond the jump, you're fucked. Nice one. That extra loud little ding there means I just filled up an energy tank. Come on, I can get this. There we go. And that is how we do. So this is our next and, well, our fourth and final upgrade. And it's a Mega Buster upgrade. The extra cool thing about it is you can charge with the extra super level of Buster, you can actually do specials with all the boss weapons now. We're not going to worry about that just for the moment, because we want to get out of here. So I've counted all the ones that we got so far. I believe it's correct. So we've got the 8 boss weapons, we've got the 4 tanks, and we've got the 4... not 4 energy. We've got all the... what do we call them? Hard pieces. Now, since we've got that, let's see how many lives we have. We have 7 lives. We're just gonna get a little bit extra. This one bat looks awful different. There's a reason for that. He's the only one of these bats in the game. He almost always drops an extra life. Okay, so we have... should be everything. We have enough lives. Let's do this. I'm still getting way more lives than I had anticipated. But yeah, a lot of people don't actually know about this secret. It's like it's a real super secret deal. Oh crap, I forgot about the little helmet guys. Die! There's nothing important up there, it's only 2 health tiggies. Everything is throwing extra lives at me here. Now, come on. We're almost there. Actually, wait, I still think we have the other one to do. Oh no, maybe I think this one might be it actually. Is this the one? No, it's not. We're almost there. We just have to get to the end of the level. You can flame the shit out of this guy with the flamethrower, but this, we can still do this. We've done it before. Fingers of Fury. That's how you impress the ladies, guys. Just remember that. You just let them know that you can kill that thing with mashing. Now, so we got up here. So what do we do when we're up here? Well, we dash off and go Leroy Jenkins. Now, you may be wondering why we did that, but it'll become apparent pretty soon. This would be a great game for a SNES arcade stick. I should really buy one. I need a sec, because I think this trick, there's so many like urban legends about this trick that you may require full health for it. And then I jump in here because I'm Leroy for some reason. That was a really stupid thing for me to do, but okay. I think it's a terrible practice, Paul. I think Nintendo banning live streams from the creator program is an absolute terrible idea. I know why they're doing it. Like I made a video about there are two main reasons why I believe they're doing it. I just think it's still a bad idea. Now let's see if we can do this properly this time and I don't fuck it all up. Oh well, that may or may not have worked. Let's try and keep going anyway. So that's 2. Now we just need a couple more. But yeah, a lot of the urban legends for this little trick, like some of them say, oh, you need to be at full health, you need to have full energy tanks, you need to have full everything, full energy weapons, full everything. But it's just one of those things. That's 3. If you guys don't know what I'm doing here, you're probably thinking, what the fuck is he doing? But just trust me. Like I said, Megaman X is my jam. Me and X are boys, we've gone through tough times together. Thick and thin. He's watched my back, and I've repaid him with this kind of stuff. There we go. Look what's up here this time. I'll give you a special present. Now, enter the capsule, please. Notice he didn't tell us what it was. So we have a new super upgrade. That's right. It's a Hadouken. And the best thing about it is to pull off this Hadouken, you have to do the Hadouken move from Street Fighter. Quarter circle towards and shoot. You can only do it with full health. But it kills every single boss. I can't remember if that includes the last boss, but it kills every single other boss in one hit. The only slight caveat with it is that you need to have full health to do it. That's brilliant. I was charging my Mega Buster when the level started, and it charged up slightly before the cutscene. Alright, Zero, you go be a beast. So now we have every possible upgrade in this game, including the super secret Hadouken. I pulled it off the wrong direction there and lost health because of it. Lovely. Now it's back though. It's funny, I don't really use it too much, except for maybe bosses. Some of the hard as nails platforming that Mega Man can be known for. Oh no! Oh, I missed! My fucking dash didn't come out. There we go, much better. But yeah, you can see the kind of complexity on some of the platforming in this game. I was going to Hadouken him, but it wasn't really worth it. Oh, look who's back. So Zero's gonna save the day. Take him on. Oh, you can hear Zero charging. And you could hear the sound of his big mech. Oh, he's caught Zero with the same beam that he caught us with. Go ahead and blast him. Well, we know what we're gonna do here. Shinko? Okay, I somehow remember that actually destroying him out of there first. Oh no, I remember what it is. I know why. This is... yeah, okay. Forget that for a minute. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. There we go. This is what we needed to happen. Come on, Zero. Break out of there. Zero supercharged. He's gonna blow himself up. Self-destruct. Come on, Zero. Be okay. So he only took out the mech. And I think they will continue on with more consoles. Next up, Mini N64. Can't wait. So X is just you and me. And guess what? I got all my power back. Came from Zero, obviously. Now, let's make up for it. Shinko. Oh no, no! He jumped over it. Oh, I didn't fire. Raging. The Hadouken kills him in one hit. Of course, you have to actually hit him with it. gonna tank him. That's for killing Zero. Fucking scumbag. I can't remember his name. I think it's like Rip or Shred or something like that. Poor Zero. He's done for. Maybe we can destroy Sigma. If you don't have all the upgrades by the time you get here, not just all the upgrades, but if specifically if you don't have this Mega Buster upgrade, the 3rd level charge one, Zero gives you his Buster and it lets you do that. So even if you don't have the secrets. You can still get at least the Buster upgrade. These are springs, so we have to be very careful. Especially with that frame rate, though. Yes, well, it depends who you're talking about, Paul. If you mean Zero, or you mean like Rip or Shred or whatever that his name is. See, this bit is a bit of a nightmare. To be honest, it's easy to just cheese it by tanking through it. Just because of how much you get screwed on enemy respawns and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Zero will return. Hell, without spoiling too much. Oh, wait a minute, what do we got here? That's this guy. Yeah, without spoiling too much, Zero and his death and destruction play a bit of a part in Megaman X2. Now, hopefully... Well, I won't say hopefully, but hopefully it doesn't take too long, I should say. What we want to do is farm up full health here. Of course, it doesn't help if I get hit every fucking second enemy. Yes, there's too many of them. The amount of enemies is too damn high. We want full health to go in for the... before we go into the boss. This is the worst place to be trapped in. I find just being slightly to the left of this little pit is the best place. Okay, we got full health now, though. This is what matters. Now, let's see if we can nail this boss with a Hadouken. This one is tricky to do with the boss because of the boss is very quick, among other things. No, I went too early. And I screwed myself. Missed the Hadouken. Luckily, a level 3 charge blast still does some serious damage. I mean, sure, it's no instant Hadouken kill, but... well, we can't have everything. You see the way he's going a lot faster now? Let's see, comparing SNES Mini versus SNES Mini versus OG. I saw that the video was recommended to me on Twitter, not Twitter, I'm sorry, on YouTube, but I didn't actually look at it yet. I'd have to kill at least one boss with Hadouken. That's cool, Nugget. I don't mind. If you can make every stream, that's cool. If you can't make any, that's cool. If you can only make one a week or whatever, that's perfectly fine. Now, so we're on to our second stage of Sigma. Now we're basically actually in his headquarters. The previous one, you know, we started outside, we infiltrated it. Oh, was that another full tank? That's 4 full tanks, lovely. Okay, I need to get full health here, because there's a boss right there. So we got Chill Penguin. Oh, he was still temporarily invincible. Boom! That's it. There's the Hadouken we needed. Went right through his little... what do we call them? Like ice sculptures. And just Hadoukened the shit out of them. You can see how OP that is. And that's why we love the Hadouken, kids. Because when you pull it off successfully, it just reps everything. As far as the performance, by the way, goes for the SNES and the NES Mini, as versus like OG hardware, I think the modern emulated stuff would perform equal, if not better. Oh no, I don't have a Hadouken for him. Not that it matters, we can destroy him with this as it is. I would take the extra little hit at the last second, wouldn't I? I hate these guys with their shields. Oh, and I messed that one up, so I can't even jump over him. Yes! Just the last enemy we needed, that's what we wanted. Don't worry, I will check out the video about the SNES, the performance and all that. Oh, we're at the boss here. I can't Hadouken this one, I'm raging. Not because I instantly got hit, but it's just because the positioning and all on it. I need to predict this better. Depending on what color eye comes out, it depends on what it actually does. Red comes out and shoots multiple shots. Blue just comes out and green stays static and shoots a single shot. Oh, one eye destroyed. Two eyes destroyed. Down to his little fake bouncy nose thing. Oh, how did that not kill it? It hit it with a purple or pink blast, fully charged. And that's this one down. So another Sigma stage, further into the base we forge ahead. With the real funky jazz music. That's an epic bass line. Now what boss do we have here? Who do we Hadouken first? Armored Armadillo. Oh, unbelievable. I got screwed that early. Let's get rid of his armor and just completely destroy him. You took my Hadouken away. Now I take your life away. There is a decent amount of lag, what's that, escallops? But yeah, there is a decent amount of slowdown. We've come into contact with a lot of it. It seems to be slightly less than... Oh, hang on, I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm not paying attention. It seems to be just ever so slightly less in this version. But it's still definitely there. Now, what boss we got on here? Oh, it's the chameleon. Okay, let's get him with a Hadouken, hopefully. Okay. Wow, they really hate me. Luckily, I have his weakness. Well, I have everyone's weakness now, but... Oh, he got away from it. I keep ever so slightly missing him. Oh, it just went around him. Oh, I collided with him in the air. That's one thing I wish emulated versions of games would fix. Performance issues. Now, I know the whole point is to emulate the exact hardware they were on, but when you play games like Megaman X, Megaman X2, Megaman X3, Neo Geo games are rife with it as well. It will, like, Neo Geo games have some serious slowdown. It would be amazing if they fixed it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's mainly because they can't really use the power of additional, like, more modern devices. Because they'll just completely, like, the emulation will just break because there's too much power, essentially. All the calculations and emulation and everything will just go over the top and destroy everything. So you'd have Mega Man moving at, like, 10,000 times the speed. I'm trying to get a full health here. Although these guys don't want to seem to drop anything. Oh, now he does. Okay. Better than nothing. Of course, this is all going to be for nothing. Because, watch, as soon as I get full health and get in here, I'll miss my opening Hadouken and, well, that'll be the end of it. Or will I? I don't know if I'd go as far as saying I'm excited. I'm curious to see more about it. Right, Hadouken. He keeps jumping. Dirtbag. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. Right, we're gonna take him out the old-fashioned way. It's funny because the Shotgun Ice is actually right beside the regular Megaman X Buster. I could have froze him, quickly swapped to it, and then charged up a Hadouken, and by the time he unfroze, I probably would have hit him. Oh well. Isn't Hadouken from Duck Hunt? No. I can't tell if you're trolling or not, but Hadouken is from Street Fighter. Oh no. I don't remember what he's weak against. Is it the boomerang? It's not the boomerang. It's not the ice. We know that. I'm just going to use everything on him. No, what? Was that it? It didn't feel like it, but it felt like it did a little bit more than usual. It's obviously not fire, because we can't use that underwater. No, we'll just stick with this. It certainly doesn't feel like it, because it doesn't skip or doesn't do enough damage. But hell, it rips him apart. I have no need for a Discord. Come on, needs to be... Now, here we go, actually. Let me see if I can do this properly. Boom! That's how we do it. You charge that bad boy up and away you go. Now, let's see if we can Hadouken this boss. Nope. It's weird. It keeps screwing me over with a normal shot. And then a Hadouken. Well, at least we have this guy's weakness just ready to destroy him. All too easy. Oh, don't tell me it's another boss. Straight away. It is. Who is it? Oh, this is an actual full-on boss. Okay, hang on. You do have to... Oh, he got me. He fell down, squashed me. Yeah, you have to be really careful with this boss, because you can get crushed against the wall and instantly killed. Oh! Okay, this is bad. Okay, now we're in the clear. Yeah, Street Fighter 1 exists. It's in the arcade and on the TurboGrafx 16, as well as on a bunch of other stuff like Commodore 64 and all that. Depending on where you look, sometimes it's called Fighting Street and sometimes it's called Street Fighter. And that's him dead with his car-ass head. Now, have we taken out all the... No, I don't think we've taken out all the bosses yet, have we? You can deal... When it comes to the name, you can talk to Capcom about it. I don't know why they call it Fighting Street and something. No, we're on the very... Okay, this is the very last stage. Now, what I will say is temporarily, real quick, I am going to farm up, let me see, yeah, just the last tank that I need. Okay, I was just practicing my Hadouken as well. I'm only going to chase down the big ones, the big health ones. Luckily, this only takes a couple of seconds. I think I have full lives, don't I? There we go. How much do we have? Yeah, see, we almost have the tank done too. I'd say maybe 2 more large ones and we're done. Yep, that extra ding sound was it. Now, let's do this. I find this the only hard bit of the entire game. This last boss took me yonks back in the day to finish. Unbelievable, I missed the Hadouken. I'm so pissed off over that. Can't believe I missed that Hadouken. Fucking raging. Because now I can't do it on him. Right, Sigma has a lightsaber. And he takes ages. You have to keep baiting him up like this. He'll jump up, dash side to side. That was my own fault on that one. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, that's not what I wanted. Look how much damage that lightsaber shot did to me. And that's with 50% less damage taken. It's just a bit of a slog and a bit of a grind here. It's just so much better if you hit him with the Hadouken at the start. Because he's just dead. Rinse and repeat. Oh shit, I didn't think that would hit me. Get wrecked, Sigma. No, I don't think Cuphead will ever release on PS4. Apparently there's some sort of development, we'll call it agreement or whatever, and the developer has come out and said that it will never come to PS4. Now, who knows how true that will stay, but... so much damage if you miss it. Yeah, I really need to land a Hadouken on this guy. Fuck, I pressed the wrong button again. I think the Hadouken kills him in one hit. And then he knocks me off before I can land it. This is the hard part I was talking about. Fucking hell. The fire every time. It sucks. I always attribute this fight to luck, which it usually is for me, which is terrible, but... Fuck, I was too busy focused on the fire. That was a really well positioned one for me. Two more hits. One more. Done! Megaman X complete, one sitting, 100% run. And I think we only lost, what, one life? And I think I broke my headphones. Hang on. No, there we go. I disconnected the cable accidentally. I slapped my leg in celebration, and it accidentally dislodged the cable from my headset a little bit. Look at that Sigma Fortress just crash into the ocean. Megaman. Well, not Megaman, but this... The guy from Megaman 1 to 6 is actually Megaman. This is X, not Megaman, and not the same Megaman. So the war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. I'm reading it off the stream rather than the actual TV. Let me change that though. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. Now I'm gonna let the chat scroll up a little bit so I can actually read it properly. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. It's a pretty deep ending. Pretty deep post, well, we'll call it pre-credit roll. I actually had to pick up the mic and move to do that one. That's not my movie voice. That's terrible. It's a terrible movie voice. Especially because I've been talking for the last 2 hours playing this game. It'd be better if I just sat down and focused on it, but I didn't. So let's go. Look, Mega Man's running out of the city, or is he running into the city? Well, we'll never know. The first stage, running through the night. These are all the enemies who are on our different stages. The tower stage. Don't buffer stream. I'm warning you, stream. Don't do this to me. No, come on, stream. Don't do this. I'm going to continue talking just because the stream being the stream. So yeah, you can see why I love Mega Man X so much and why it's such a highly revered game, and it's still one of the top quality platformers ever made. It's really, really, really a shame that Capcom have kind of let Mega Man fall to the wayside and, well, don't really do anything with him. But that's a shame. At least they don't sully his memory too much by doing all this crap. For now, Mega Man dashes towards the future, Buster intact, and you as Mega Man X. And here he is dashing into the future, and that's it, that's the end. So here's the regular, actual staff now. These are all the guys who actually made the game. We'll let the credits roll because everyone who made this amazing masterpiece of a game deserves their time in the sun, their moments of fame. And Lord knows, as a huge Mega Man X fan, I will never deny them that. But yeah, this is why the game is legendary. And everyone wants Mega Man X, everyone wants Mega Man X2 and Mega Man X3. 4 and 5 are okay to an extent. Hell, even, I think 6 was a PlayStation 1 game. I think 7 and 8 is where it fell off. I can't really remember. There's way too many Mega Man X games at this point. Anywho, thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. That's our 100% SNES Mini run-through. Got everything done from start to finish. I think there was only one death, and we had even the Hadouken in there as well, just for the extra 100% completion. I feel vindicated after my previous night stream, which is an awful attempt at Contra 3, and then even failing at my own personal favorite version of Street Fighter. Funny enough, Street Fighter also by Capcom. Wait a minute. What's going on here? You've won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. In time, I will find others, or other bodies strong enough to do my bidding. And I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. So that's foreshadowing Mega Man X2. Of course, we didn't know there would be a Mega Man X2 back then. As for what game is next, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It obviously won't be on this stream. But like I said, I'll just finish my previous thought. I feel vindicated after my terrible previous Contra stream with this excellent playthrough of high quality gameplay, top level gameplay of Megaman X, which I feel vindicated for. As far as the next stream goes, it will be tomorrow. I don't know what game it will be. It will probably be another platformer. I might move on to Super Castlevania IV as our next one, back when, again, Konami actually made good games. Hell, back when Konami made games and not just pachinko machines. Anyway, I want to thank everyone in the stream chat for joining me on this amazing 100% completion, Hadouken version, completion in one sitting run. It makes no sense. The English is just coming out of my mouth terribly now. I want to thank everyone in the stream chat for being the badasses that they are. Otherwise, it's just me here playing Mega Man by myself. You guys make the stream because, well, like I said, otherwise I'm just some dude sitting in a room by himself playing games. I hope to see you on the next stream. Peace out, everyone. If you want to catch the more streams and whatever comes next, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you get your notification whenever I do start a stream, because I don't schedule this stuff. It's just kind of random. Once again, peace out, everyone. Thanks for joining me so much. I appreciate it more than you actually believe. And I will see you guys next time on, well, whatever I do. Peace out.